Well, Newcastle United, it's a touchy subject at the minute. Up there, you know, Alan Pardew, love him or hate him. Mike Ashley, not many of the fans up there love him, but a lot of people up there don't like him. For me, Newcastle are, you know, it's inbred in everybody nearly up there to support black and white. I've been I remember being a kid on in the paddock terraces, and the first game I can remember was Harry Redknapp's Bournemouth came to Newcastle in the FA Cup, and it got fogged off at half time. It got abandoned at half time. We couldn't see, we were on one side of the ground where the dugouts are, and you couldn't see across the other side. So the game got fogged off. Felt sorry for the Bournemouth fans, come all the way to Newcastle on a Wednesday night for a fogged off game. But that was my first experience of Newcastle United. And Newcastle have always been, very, very good to me. I met a guy who was training Durham, ended up working for Newcastle, and in 2003, coming back from Bangladesh, offered me, along with Sir Bobby Robson, a chance to train at Newcastle with the team at the time were in the Champions League, flying high. Some not just great to the Premier League, but great characters, good men. Alan Shearer, Gary Speed, Shea Given, Steve Harper, James Milner, all these players, they're good professionals. And here I am, a chance to train with them before we went to the West Indies. And I think what happened in the West Indies was a testament to the faith that Sir Bobby Robson put in me, saying, you've got to work hard. If you come in here, you've got to work hard. You've got to pull your weight and do what, and these will show you what it's like to be a top professional. Well, I got an insight. I got my eyes opened on the professionalism of the footballers that go in, work hard, and go and perform on the big stage. And to see them work hard, the sort of penny dropped for me a little bit. And from there, I think I've seen about 6 managers off. Sir Bobby came and went, and Graham Souness, who was, for me, one of my favourite managers at Newcastle. As a person, I thought he was a fantastic person. He was a great man, and I love listening to him on TV now. He probably came at the wrong time following Sir Bobby Robson at Newcastle, and Glenn Roeder, Sam Allardyce, a short time with Kevin Keegan, and then Joe Kinnear was there, and my international days were over. But what they were for me was, I got a chance to meet some of my heroes. And sometimes as a sportsman or as a young kid, you say to people you don't really want to meet your heroes because they'll let you down. I spent 5 years with my heroes, the likes of Alan Shearer, Gary Speed, Shea Given, Steve Harper, people that were good men but good professionals. And for me, they went up a notch because of the way they trained and the way they looked at their own personal. Looked after their own personal space to form a good team in a good environment, and I felt as though I took that away and went into my career by learning a lot just for being in there, regardless of what I was training, what I was eating, what I was doing. And then when you look at what they are now, they're a massive club in Newcastle, but I think they've got to become a massive club outside of Newcastle, and hopefully, the brand of Newcastle United, the black and white shirt, the St James's Park, has got to live on, and hopefully the supporters have got to look aside from what's happening with the ownership of the club and support the shirt. And the shirt is massive up there. So they're going in the right direction, I believe. Even with Mike Ashley, even with Alan Pardew, and we've come through a difficult period, and it proves Alan Pardew is one of the second, third longest managers in and around British football, and that's for a reason. And I think because Mike stuck with him and give him the chance to go on and hopefully forge what is in the next few weeks. We've got some games coming up which will be, I think, are winnable games. All of a sudden we've gone from thinking, Christ, we're going to go down here, sack the manager, the club's in turmoil, Mike Ashley's getting a little bit more stick than he normally gets, to we're on the verge of being in the top 6 and we're moving on. So that's how quickly this game changes. And I urge all the Newcastle fans to stick with the club. Stick supporting the club. Regardless of your opinions on the owner, the manager. It's about 11 players, 15 players, 16 players that wear the shirt every week, and give them their support. And if you want to have a go after that, then you're entitled to your own opinion. But I think, for me, Newcastle is a fantastic place to live. Newcastle is a fantastic team to support, and I think the longer that people are right behind them, I think the better the club will be in the long run, because Mike Ashley, Alan Pardew, all the players will come and go, but hopefully with everybody's support, Newcastle United will always be there. St James's Park will always be there, and hopefully Newcastle will always be in the top echelons of English football.